Hey guys, what's up? It's your author, Alex Dry, and I am back with the second series of the Dry Diaries. We are doing a summer soloist. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, soloist. That's right.
Yeah, and I have a new co-host, Rachel Olson.
If I could twerk on this couch, I would.
Yeah.
But you guys don't want to see me twerking anyways, so we'll save you from that.
Yeah, and then Kingston's going to make special appearances because he obviously has separation issues.
And he's a king, so we need him.
A king. He's licking himself right now. Don't even. I know you're about to say something.
Yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about Rachel on the podcast before. I know I mentioned that we were going to Florida for July 4th together.
Yes.
And then she's the one that actually styled me for Stagecoach. So Rachel's a celebrity
Stylist.
Celebrity stylist. And
Yeah, honestly, having Alex here with me for the last couple of weeks, we have joined forces and we are roommates. And it's probably a scary thought, but it's literally been the best 2 weeks of my life. And we've just been enjoying the summer and having the best time together. And it's so nice to have my queen beside me. Not even just on this couch, just like in general, doing the things we love to do.
Yeah, it's been so fun. So I've been traveling and then in Texas, and I decided like, F it, I'm just going to go back to LA. And
I'm like, you need to come to LA right now.
Yeah, it's like a much needed thing. So we rented this cute little house in Venice for... It was like going to be a month. Now it's 2 months, and like,
and it's gonna be 5 more months.
Yeah, so who knows how long it's gonna be? But honestly, I don't know. It's just like whenever you find
that person.
Did
we just jinx each other?
Yeah, but also because like we are so single.
Yeah, it like honestly just works out at this point.
Yeah.
She's my forever plus one. I took her to one of my clients that I assist a stylist with. She was playing in LA 2 nights ago, and I got tickets, and Alex was like, thank you so much for bringing me, like, and I was like, babe, you're my forever plus one.
Yeah, it was
so
good.
You better get used to this because you'll be beside me.
Yeah. No, it was like such a fun concert, and honestly, we were listening to her music in the car, and then I was like, oh, I actually know who this is. Like, she was my anthem breakup song.
Shout out to Jessie Reyes.
Yeah. And she's just like such a good vibe, like energy.
Yeah, she's like the best person ever. She brings the greatest vibes, and she's amazing to work with, which makes my job easier. Because being in LA and being here, I don't know if Alex mentioned, but I'm from Canada. So...
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that.
No, you're fine.
From the 6.
From the 6. Shout out to my boy Drake. Actually, no, I'm a Kendrick fan. I'm kidding. I kind of just like want to just play dirty like that. But so yeah, I moved to LA about a year and a little bit ago. I got my working visa, and I was kind of getting bored living in Toronto and doing my thing there, and I just needed change, and I just wanted to see how it would be living in America, living in Los Angeles and not having winters.
Yeah, that's crazy. She will be like on walks every day and she'll be like, oh my gosh, it feels so good outside. Meanwhile, I'm like shivering. I'm like, wait, no. And then Florida, she was dying. And I was like, oh, this feels great. Like, let me soak in this heat.
Like, I'm going to go inside. And then Alex walks in and I'm at the bar making a margarita. She's like, oh, that's why you went inside. I'm like,
yeah.
Gotta make my time worth it.
I know. It was so crazy.
Florida was great. We had a great time there.
Yeah.
Heading back there in a couple weeks.
Yeah, for Labor Day. It's going to be fun. Supposedly, some of our friends are joining us from Austin. So
they don't know what's coming.
Yeah. Scary.
That honestly was my first time. Well, I mean, I went to Fort Lauderdale, but like it was for swimming when I used to swim. But
yeah.
That was like my first time where I actually like was in Florida and like was able to experience everything, and you made it the best time.
Oh, thanks. My family's a little psychotic.
The crazies in the family. Shout out to the crazies.
Yeah, it was honestly supposed to be a full friends trip, but then it was friends trip turned family trip. So I was like, well, I'm still bringing my friends.
Yeah.
And so then it was like 45 people of my family, and then 4 of my friends, no, like 6 of my friends, and then like 3 of them ended up leaving early because my family's was too overwhelming.
No, she's being dramatic.
That's so true.
I ended up dragging myself through the 5 days.
Yeah. Rachel was the only one standing the whole time, but honestly, I don't blame them.
No, it was a great time. Honestly, just being in the sun and being with your best friends. Like, what else could you ask for?
Yeah. I'm excited for Labor Day because it'll just be like all of our friends, and we have this chef coming, and he's just the best because he's like worked with us with Stagecoach and all this stuff, and like,
and this girl should be a party planner on the side. She's showing me like party itineraries, what kind of food we're eating, what vibes we're going to be having, what themes we're going to be doing, and I'm like, all right, just tell me what to wear and I'm there.
Yeah. Well, I just love a good theme, and then I love having everything like planned out, and so I don't know, there's just like something special about like making it fun and cool for everyone, and I'm like, oh, like a theme aesthetic, like that always makes a vibe
we need
better.
we need a type A when you're a type B. Yeah. Like, literally, I always wait the last minute of everything I do because I love being under stress, apparently. And having someone like her to keep me on my feet and like be like, Rachel, this, and this. I'm like, all right, yes, you're right. I need to be better.
Yeah, but I always see the memes, and it's like a type A best friend, a type B best friend.
Yeah, you keep me in line for
like,
sure.
I feel like I'm like a mix of both, but
100%.
I don't know, like certain things I'm like, okay, I just need a plan. Like when we were doing the podcast, I was like, okay, Rachel, these are the days we're gonna film. She's like, well, I don't know my schedule yet. I was like, okay, I guess we're gonna wing it.
Yeah.
But also like with work, like your work is very up and down, so the schedule's always changing.
Yeah, the schedule's changing. I'm also freelancing right now because I'm kind of new to LA. I like being able to work with different stylists and learn from different stylists and work on different projects. I love music videos. I also love editorials. I also love a fun commercial here and there. So it kind of gives me like the variety of being able to do a bunch of different things. But obviously I also have my own clients as well. So it also allows me to like put all my energy into the clients that I work with. So it's kind of just like a mixture of everything.
Yeah.
But the summertime, I'm also ready to go to Europe at this point, but we're just going to enjoy the summer. Having Alex here has been so great, and we have a bunch of fun things planned. So
yeah, we literally bought Drake, because we just said Drake earlier, but we're sitting
Daddy
at the
Chris
concert for Jesse, and Chris Brown popped on the screen, and he's coming to LA mid-September. I was like, oh.
We look at each other, we're like, oh,
Tap, tap.
We got to get tickets to that. Yeah. Alex looks at me, she goes, tap, tap. I'm like, what did you just do? Tickets to Chris Brown? I'm like, yes, we're doing it. I'm going to start learning some dance moves. Yeah. So Alex is going to make fun of the way that I dance. And if you're in the crowd, you better be watching.
No, I'm obsessed with Chris Brown. Rachel is trying to show me how she can twerk. Her twerk is...
I look like wait.
She looks like a linebacker going into a full football training.
Picture that. Me.
Like the down. The drills.
Me with my...
Up, downs.
Yeah, up, downs. Honestly, I'm athletic. What can you say?
Yeah.
We got to see Alex twerk, though, because Alex actually is a really good dancer. I don't know. Have you mentioned that on your pod that you used to dance?
No, we don't talk about that.
We don't talk about the dancing?
No.
Not like dirty dancing. My girl actually has the moves.
I'm not a stripper.
She actually gets it, but maybe one day we can make her bust a move for us.
Yeah, maybe.
Just hides in the corner. She's like, stop telling people I dance.
No. We're going to cut that part out.
Oh my god.
Because I want her on the podcast.
Yeah, we gotta get her on here.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you, out of obviously everyone's been watching Love Island.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
If you were to pick, obviously not the winners, just like anyone in general, who would be like your dream podcast
Oh, person
Like
to interview?
who, like not like just from Love Island, because it's kind of like the hot topic right now. Who would be the person you? Well, I know who
From
you're.
this last season.
Yeah, I know who you're gonna say.
I mean, obviously Pepe, just because I need to meet him in person, and I feel like he's 100% my type. So that's very easy. But I feel like the most interesting and funny to interview would be Amaya.
Yeah.
Like, it would be
Yeah.
like trying to understand her mannerisms and like how she is.
Yeah, I'm still trying to understand how she is, but we love her. She's so great.
I love her, but like still trying to understand. But I don't know. I guess I have no idea. I think maybe like Ace.
Yeah, I feel like that would probably be a good one. He probably has a lot to talk about.
I think me and him have like very similar personalities where we're like no bullshit.
Yeah.
Like call it how it is.
Then you guys would start beefing and I'd have to jump in and be like, all right, close the camera. We're done here.
Yeah, we would either like get along really well or we would like just beef it out.
But that's how some of the best friendships start.
Yeah.
You got to start high.
You know about that.
I'm dead. Well, the thing is, the way that Alex and I met was we met through a mutual friend. We were driving out to Mammoth. If you're not familiar where Mammoth is,
Oh yeah, shit.
it's about a 6-hour drive, and I had to work, so I was coming in late. And I messaged like some of the people that couldn't drive up with us. Alex was one of them, or sorry, that couldn't drive up with the other people. Alex was one of them. So I was just texting with her. We like had briefly met, like I think,
Like maybe through passing.
yeah, like I think. We met on Halloween. We went out on Halloween, but it was like very like it was for like a couple hours. You're in the bar, like the club, you can't hear anything. No, I think it was like the weekend after Halloween, and people were still trying to make it happen.
Where were we?
You came to my house, and then you took me to WeHo.
Oh, wait, you met Bryce.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You brought him to my house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was like very quick. It was like we kind of went, and then we went to that house party.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, I picked this girl up to go to Mammoth, and I'm like thinking in my head, like I honestly, like I'm like, we kind of talked, so I wasn't like worried, but like sitting in a car with someone for 6 hours at like 4 a.m, I was like, all right, let's do this. I pick her up. Of course, she has 4 suitcases that she's bringing for one weekend. And let me break this down for you. We were in snow clothes. Like, you didn't need a lot of clothes. You needed like 2 actual outfits and maybe a third to wear out. And she brings 2 suitcases with her. Thank God I have the SUV. Open the trunk, throw it all in there. And we literally didn't stop talking the entire time we drove there.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, you know, like when you're sitting in a car with someone, like sometimes you're just like, I don't want to talk to them anymore. I was like, music down. Like, we're talking about conspiracy theories. We're talking about everything. And I was like, this is my girl.
Yeah.
I like, I don't know. Like, I feel like when you're older, it's hard to meet really real people.
Yeah.
And especially like living in LA, like you do meet a lot of people, but a lot of people aren't genuine, and like a lot of people aren't going to be your people at the end of the day. And like meeting her, she's proved that wrong for me, especially because like living here for a year, it's been easy to make friends, but also not. You see people's true colors real quickly.
Yeah. And I feel like we're both the types where I'm fine sitting in silence. I have no problem just being chill or like listening to music. And literally the whole time, like we just hit it off. So it's like one of those friends where you meet them and you like know you're going to be good friends forever. And
100%.
so like that's how we were. And then also shout out to Alana. We love her.
Our queen, we missed you so much.
Yeah, our little Aussie queen. She moved back to Australia. We're really sad, but she's another person that I met in the last, I guess it's like over a year now, but like it's just a person that you click with and you're like, oh, they're
it's like a lifetime long friend, not just like a seasoned friend.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm sure you guys can relate, but I feel like in this, I don't know if it's like some retrograde thing that's going on, but I've just been about no fuck bullshit. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
we don't have time. We're too hot.
We do not have time.
We're too hot to care about that.
And that goes for guys, but also girls, like in friendships too, or guys in friendships. But if someone shows you their true colors, you should believe it. But I am always one to give somebody a second chance because
Everyone deserves second chances,
everyone does.
depending on the situation. Honestly, like sometimes you have a bad week, you have a bad month, you have a bad year, and that makes you be a different person.
Yeah, but when you see something repetitive, it's not worth hanging on to that. It's
Now you cut it and run and don't look back because someone better is gonna be waiting for you.
Yeah, but I've been all about just the last, I guess, 2 years. If this friendship is not mutual, goodbye. Yeah. I don't have time for it. And you can say whatever you want, but like at the end of the day, as long as I know I didn't do anything wrong, then I'm fine like walking away from it.
And I feel like also too, like because of the age we're also at, like we're not like meeting a million people all the time. So when you do meet a really good person, you kind of hang on to them. And like I've noticed because I moved from Toronto and I'm restarting my life over here, like you end up kind of fizzling out the people that are meant to be in your life, and the people that are supposed to be in your life, they'll stay. And I always tell my friends, you're stuck with me for life now. Yeah. Whether you want to or not.
The one thing that everyone has always made a comment about, which I've talked to about on prior podcasts, is that everyone always thinks that I'm too straightforward or too blunt. And I always tell people, I described it to my dad. He was like, oh, what friends are coming to Florida? And I was telling him, I was like, oh, and you'll meet Rachel. And if you think that I'm blunt, you should meet her. So literally, she's probably the one and only person in my life where I've been like, okay, you get me, but times 10. And so anything I say or anything she says, I'm always understanding of her, and like we always have each other's back because somebody's gonna of course misunderstand us at some point,
and they have, and they will again.
And so we're always just like, okay, I get it, let me like mediate this conversation or vice versa. And so it's honestly like the best because I really never met someone that's so
you gotta stand up
like
for what you
exactly but a lot of people aren't like that, which is fine.
I feel like honestly too, it's like I'm like really passionate about the people that I love, like my family, my friends, everyone that's in my life, but like if you don't want to give that back to me, then you don't deserve it back from me. You know?
What's your craziest dating story in
LA
or just in general?
I feel like so this one just like kind of came to my head. I have we can have a full podcast.
Is it Pizza Hut?
That wasn't a date. Okay, so this is really crazy. So I moved to LA. I'm in LA. I'm like new to the scene. I'm meeting people, whatever. I meet this guy on Raya. He hits me up. He's from New York. I'm like, oh, amazing. Like my brother lives in New York, whatever. Like
your brother's so cute.
Shout out to Jody, my mom, for having good genes.
Yeah, she literally just showed me her brother. I'm like, you've been hiding him from me? Like, you met my brother.
Yeah, you have a cute brother, too.
Yeah, he's taken.
But it runs in the family.
Also, he's taken, so...
Shout out to Dalton, my king. He was probably so done with us by the end of the trip.
No, he loves it.
Yeah, he loves
Dalton's grew up with girls. Okay.
Yeah, literally. But okay, yeah. So back to... Enough about the Hot Brothers. Back to the Raya story. So I meet this guy. I literally don't even know his name. And we're not even going to name him because I have nicknames for everyone. But this guy doesn't even deserve a nickname. So I go on a date to the one hotel. And we're there. And we're in the lobby. And he's like, oh, like, first of all, if you're going to take me on a date, make a reservation.
Yeah. Make
a reservation. Don't wing it. You're trying to impress me here. You're trying to, like... win me over. I'm not winning you over. I'm already winning you over by showing up. I'm just kidding. So anyways, we go there and he's like, we go upstairs and they're like, we don't have any room up here for tonight. And he's like, I'm like, it's okay. Like, let's just go sit in the lounge. Like, I'm super chill. I don't care. I was just like ready to meet a friend, talk, have a drink, whatever it was. So we go upstairs and this guy, this is the craziest thing. When you go to a restaurant and you put your name down in like the computer system, actually, no. He looks at me and he looks at the girl and goes, should I tell her my name is Daddy? Like to put his name down. And like, don't get me wrong. I'm all for like the daddy, whatever. I tend to say it in public a lot to my friends and stuff, like as a joke. But he says it to me and I'm like,
was he serious?
He was fully serious. And he's like, what did he say? He was like, he looks at the girl, he's like, you could put under Daddy. And I was like, I looked at the
Ew.
girl so embarrassed and grossed out. I was like, should I just run right now? But I was like, okay, Rachel, we're giving people chances here. Like, we're just going to go with it. So he puts it down. We go downstairs. We have a drink, blah, 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 blah. Next thing you know, he gets the notification that says your table's ready. And he texts the notification that we all receive when we go to restaurants. And he goes, when are you done work? Thinking he's texting the girl at the front.
Stop.
And I'm like, and I'm sitting sitting there, and I looked at him, and we had just ordered a second drink. The second drink comes. I chug the drink. I look at him and I go, have a good night. Maybe she'll be off in time. And he like looked at me, and I looked at him, and I was just like, case closed.
Oh my God.
And then I met my friends after, and we went out.
Wait, I love that.
I'm like, this man isn't ruining my night.
What the?
Yeah, it was wild. That was just like one that came to mind. I mean, like the dating in LA, the dating in general, like even in Toronto, the dating was terrible. But yeah, that was one that stuck out.
Oh my gosh. Well, good for you for walking away. I would have been like, absolutely not.
Yeah, I was just like, but I was like, the drink was in front of me, and I was like, we have 30 seconds here.
That
Rachel.
reminds me of proper server.
Oh my God. Okay, we need to discuss this, because I was just about to ask you about this, but this story
takes the cake.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, so there is this guy that we had chatted like for a little bit on Instagram, and honestly, like he was really cool. His whole vibe, it just proves to you that
he was cute. I seen him.
Yeah, he was cute,
yeah.
But it just proves what you see on social media is probably like not maybe who they are, I guess.
Yeah. No.
So anyways, we end up seeing him out one night, and he's with another girl fully, and he's like, oh my God, why didn't you tell me you're in town, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, I didn't know I needed to, but good to see you. I didn't really think to,
but you honestly shouldn't have. Like,
you were
just like coming to have fun.
And also we had just like chatted on Instagram, like we would just go back and forth. It wasn't like a thing where we were like talking or anything like that, but like, so end up seeing him, he's with another girl, fine, no big deal. I'm like, good to see you, moving on, like don't even think about it. But then everywhere I turned that night,
he was like peeping Tom,
literally there with the girl, but like still looking, and I was just like, this is so weird, but okay.
And like also far enough to like not be by us, but close enough that you can like
still see him.
Yeah.
And so then we end up, like going out, whatever, and then he either messaged me or I messaged him. I can't remember. Like, good seeing you. Just friend vibes. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't even think anything of it. I was just like, okay, maybe he's just there. But it's kind of weird how you're like everywhere I look. But like, okay, whatever.
Peeping Tom in the building.
Yeah. So then he was like, oh yeah, for sure. Let's hang out. I would love to like take you, or I would love to go to the beach and
the tea.
Maybe we can drink tea.
The tea.
And I was like, wait, go to the beach and drink tea, like hot tea?
He's bringing over like a big thermos, putting the tea bags in the thermos to make sure it's hot for you.
Yeah, like why hot tea? That's so random.
And he wasn't British. Like maybe if he was British and he was trying to be like
sober. Tea is just the weirdest thing. If you don't want to drink, that's fine. Just say let's go hang out on the beach.
Go walk the beach. We love a hot girl walk.
So weird. So anyways, we make this plan, and did we see him serving?
Okay, so we made the plan. Yeah, no.
We made the plan, and then I was actually staying at the proper hotel when I was in town.
Our second home.
Yeah, and so we end up going to the rooftop, Rachel and I and a couple other friends, and we're sitting at the table and we're eating, and all of a sudden this guy walks up to serve us, and I'm like, oh,
he goes, hey, can I take your order? And we look up, and this guy
does a full 360
is the server, because I don't think he realized, he probably just came to the table, came to get drinks for us, and then like we look up and it was like
he actually went and got another server to help us. So that was cool. I thought he was a clothing designer. Ends up he is actually a waiter at the proper hotel, which is not a bad thing at all. I don't really care when it comes to jobs.
It's not even about the server part. It's just about the fact that like
what are the fucking odds?
Yeah.
Like what are the odds? So then he messages me and I'm like, well, you couldn't say hi, and he was like, well, you know, it was really busy. I took on another shift and I made X amount this weekend. And I'm like, okay, I think that you are embarrassed that you were serving me. But at the end of the day, number one, if you really knew me, like, I don't really give a fuck. But like, number two, you don't need to justify yourself by telling me how much you've made for the weekend. Anyways.
Well, he made enough, but he didn't make enough to make a personality.
Literally. So it goes on. I'm like, oh, I'll still definitely like, I don't know. And I'm like, I'm going to give him a chance. So we planned a date. Say it was for like 6. We talk on Sunday. We make the plan. The plan's done for Monday at 6. Cool. So we don't talk like from Sunday to Monday because like who does that? I'm just expecting you to text me at 5.
Be a man. It's not that hard.
And be like, hey, I'm going to pick you up at 6 and we're going to do this. I go about my day and I'm getting ready like to go and I don't hear from him and it's now 6 o'clock. So I'm like, okay, like I'm not waiting around for somebody if he hasn't messaged me or reached out. So I went to Rachel's and I didn't hear from this guy. So I was like, okay, let's go. We went on a walk or something like that. We were just hanging out. And then I made dinner plans with another girlfriend because I hadn't seen her when I was in town. So I leave Rachel's and I go to dinner. And then I get a text from him and he's like, what are you doing?
No, he's like, the tea's cold. I've been waiting for you at the beach.
Tazo tea. Anyways. Lipton. Oh my God. Probably.
Wait, pause. What kind of tea do you think it would have been? Like, do you think he would have brought you like an Earl Grey? Or do you think he's like a green tea guy?
He probably would have. I don't even know.
Like, would he bring you sugar or would you just be drinking that on its own?
Is he bringing the tea in a thermos?
Would you do pinkies up with the thermos?
Is he gonna bring a mug or are we just both chasing it out of the thermos?
Like, so there's alcohol in this, right?
Yeah, what? So anyways, long story short is that
don't trust a man.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
No,
just
he ends up texting me and he's like, well, you didn't reach out to me. And I was like, I didn't hear from you. And he's like, well, I was working and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, I'm not doing anything now. I'm at dinner. He's like, well, let's hang out. Where are you staying? I was like, the Proper. And I don't think that he thought I was staying alone at the Proper. So he was like, oh, I can only I know how to get into this building, but because I work there, I can't hang out there. And I was like, first off, what makes you think that you're coming to my hotel room?
Yeah.
I would never invite a guy to my hotel room for the first date that we're meeting, first off.
And you haven't even met yet.
And
either,
it's giving, you just want to hook up with me.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, we can.
And you didn't get the tea yet.
Exactly. And I was like, okay, we can go on a drive like along the beach, go like hang out.
He honestly didn't even deserve that, but like I feel like it made it like it can't. It was so many like points.
He had the
before
audacity though to tell me that that is such a high school thing to do. Did I ever tell you that?
What, to go for a drive is a high school thing? But to drive to the beach and sit there and drink tea? I didn't even do that in grade 8.
Yeah, but also you're asking me to come to my hotel room. I'm like, yeah, but at least I'm not giving fuckboy energy. Yeah. Like, I'm actually trying to get to know you, and if you don't want to, then I'm good. So
yeah,
anyways,
exactly.
Long story short is like, I'm good.
Don't trust the server.
Yeah, so after that, I was like, unfollow, not worth my time. You literally have one.
Should we go to Proper tonight?
Literally.
I'm gonna need a drink. He actually, this is the funniest thing. He like we've been to Proper a couple times since, and he's like always working, and it's funny because like he served me. Remember I messaged you? He fully served me. And he wouldn't look me in the eyes, and I was just laughing in my head. Literally should have just ordered a bunch of teas and made him like serve me the tea on the side of the pool.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, dating in LA sucked.
Yeah, I think just like dating in general is just like not where it's where it should be, and not where it's used to be.
Yeah, it's so casual.
Like everything is just so different now. And to like meet someone, even to like get a drink from someone, it's like you're asking the world from them. What's up, sexies?
The funniest thing of it all is that whenever we go out, I think it's because Rachel's a stylist, or maybe you had this thing before.
I also had a foot cramp like when you were telling that story, and I was trying so hard to be chill about it. I was like
So I don't know if this is because Rachel's a stylist or this is just a thing we've always had, but we always give people nicknames, which I'm sure that's normal for most.
Oh, it's the most
groups.
normal.
Yeah, you have to nickname guys, or honestly, even like a few friends. in a mean way, but like just
The guys deserve a nickname. Honestly, if you don't have a nickname, you didn't do it right.
Yeah, but she always judges guys based off of shoes. That's a, like how most guys you walk up to and you're like, oh, I noticed them because their eyes are cooler. I noticed them because like they were hot. No, Rachel's like, Alex,
you could be
look at the ground, on the ground, on the ground. I'm like, what? And she's like, shoes.
Shoes is like, well, before we talk about me, what's the first thing you notice?
I think how tall they are, and then eyes and teeth.
Okay, yes, obviously that's like obvious things, but then like outside of that, what do you notice? Like if you met a guy and he was so tall and handsome and beautiful and he is wearing the absolute worst outfit, are you still thinking he's a 10?
I don't know, it just depends, but probably not, because there's also guys who are 6s who dress really well,
and the outfits make them 12.
Makes them an 8 or a 9. 12 is like a little.
Shout out to my 6s out there in the good outfits. Yeah, it's the shoes. Honestly, I look right down at your feet. You're wearing Sperry's? Absolutely not.
You're wearing rainbows? Get out of
you're
town.
Wearing the thong flip-flops?
No.
You aren't even getting a look at. I am coming up to you. I'm taking the thong flip-flops and I'm throwing them out and I'm doing you a favor. It's like a little closet cleanse.
I don't want to see your toes split apart, flapping around on the ground, and like the
dogs need to stay home with the other dogs.
Kingston, you heard? Kingston, you agree, right?
Yeah, he gets it.
Yeah, he gets it.
Our little king. This dog is literally the cutest thing ever. It's funny because like I grew up with dogs, and obviously living here, I haven't really had a dog in my life. And having Kingston here, it's like every time I come home, that guy is at the window, so obsessed, so excited. I'm like, if only that was like a mutual feeling with a man. Yeah. He's just waiting at the window like.
He's so excited.
He's literally so excited, but.
I know. I mean, I said I wanted a dog that was obsessed with me, and I definitely got one. He's supposed to be I always say this, he's supposed to be my emotional support, but I feel like I'm
You're taking the lead there.
But honestly, it's great because I love how like animals just like unconditionally love you.
Yeah.
And just like
he's not judging
how you treat them, your vibes and your aura. And that's how I'm like, I know I'm a good person, because if I wasn't, then...
Yeah. This dog's drinking Fiji water. He's eating Erewhon and he's loving his life. I'm like, wow, sometimes I just want to come back and be Kingston.
Yeah. He agrees.
Chill vibes.
All right. Well, we are headed to Six Man, which is a volleyball tournament in Manhattan Beach. We missed the whole day because
we're girls and we
had shit to do.
The thing is like we were talking about this and one of our friends goes, "Wait, you're playing in the tournament?" I'm like, what gave that away? Like, what on me looked like I was a professional volleyball player?
They said you looked like a hockey player.
Remember? Yeah, insulted.
Field hockey.
We'll take it. I'm Canadian. That's the only thing they can like. The what?
You like wear a cute skirt when you play field hockey.
Yeah. Have you seen the rest of it?
Yeah, because I had to play. I had to choose a sport in middle school every season that I had to do.
Wait, you guys play field hockey because there was like, why didn't you play ice hockey?
No, you don't do that here.
Fair.
Not with schools.
Wait, have you ever skated?
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to teach you.
I mean, I'm not good, so you could probably relearn.
I'm actually not good either, but I was like, let's go.
Yeah, we should go. But I had to choose between sports, and I think it was either like volleyball, field hockey. I can't remember the other one. So I chose field hockey because I liked the skirts and the little polos.
Yeah. Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Who's the designer on that one?
Yeah, I know. It was cute. So I liked it. I mean, I wasn't bad because I feel like I just have athletic genes, but like I definitely wasn't good. And
no,
then
you definitely you got it done.
No, track was my thing. So like I can run fast. That was the only thing I had going for me. The other stuff was like these girls, first off, you have to wear mouthpieces. You think I'm gonna wear a mouthpiece the whole game?
Okay, so since it's obviously field hockey, like, are you in full uniform, like shoulder pads and all that?
No, it's not football.
Oh, no, I know, but with hockey, you wear shoulder pads and everything else.
No, it's just
So it was just you running after a ball, chasing your anger.
basically with the stick.
So we should play tonight.
And that segment's out of us going to the volleyball tournament.
All right. Wait, should we cheers since
Yeah.
it's Friday?
Cheers.
Hold on. Cheers, my little sexy kings and queens.
Yeah, Rachel's leaving me for a week. She's going to Canada to a friend's wedding, and then I'm going to Cabo for a friend's birthday. So,
Oh my God, we haven't been alone. We haven't not been with each other for 2 weeks.
yeah, it's gonna be.
It's been 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's gonna be sad. So we will see you guys whenever we return. But
And we're going to have some stories for you.
yeah, crazy.
Maybe. Maybe.
I mean, I feel like we always have stories. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you for tuning in to the Dry Diaries. We will see you in next week's entry. Bye.
I just cheered the microphone. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Wait, that was so fun. Fucking so dead, dude. The proper guy's gonna kill himself. Amazing.
Yeah.
Literally amazing.
I love calling people out.
Fuck yeah. Now that we know we can call people out, we're gonna start calling everybody the fuck out.